Hello. Welcome back to Mini Mondays. Today we have $80. We have 12 different mini challenges, and we have a three-sided die that I got from Bookish Mama Budgets. I'm really liking this three-sided die. And yeah, we're gonna start from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we are currently part of a collaboration hosted by Norella's Budgets. And there's a ton of us that made A5 and A6 challenges for free on Ko-fi. So I will link everybody down in the description below so you can check out their YouTubes, subscribe, check out their Ko-fis, download each one of our savings challenges. Right now, whenever I finish anything in my Mini Monday videos, as well as my, is it Wednesday or no, it's my Savings Thursdays video. We're going to be adding one from the collaboration. So right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of the savings challenges from the collaboration. If we finish anything else today, we will include more of that, and I'm really excited. So let's get to playing with this money. All right, so first up, I have a lot to catch you guys up on. This past week has been it's like when it rains and pours, guys. So I'll talk to you guys more later, but I can't even talk like usual. Let's start with over here with Kristen's Creations, and we're going to be rolling a three-sided die. We're going to be adding one in here. Then we have Overthinking and Budgeting, and that's going to get $3. Then we have the Dramatic Panda, and that's going to get $3, which is great because we can cross off one of the pumpkins. Each pumpkin in here I made $3. Next up is going to be Always Angela XOXO, and that's going to get $1. Next up is Norella's Budgets, and they're getting $3. Up next is Enchanted Toadstool Budgets, and they're getting $3 as well. Over here we have Budget with Audrey, and that's going to get $2. Renee H is next, and that is $1. We only need 2 in this one to finish, so I hope we get another one in here. Well, obviously I think we will. Next up is PR Money Roll. Next up is Books and Finances. That's gonna get $2. Next is Chatty KathyBudgets, and that's gonna get $2, and we finished that. Up next is going to be, I always have trouble with this one because it's so small. Hold on. Shades Budgets. I think I'm saying it right. If not, everything's linked down below, guys. So go check that out. So yeah, this week was a long one, guys. My son is okay now, but we did have to take him to the emergency room twice this past week. Once in the middle of the night, Tuesday morning, and the other Thursday morning. He is almost 9 years old, but he actually, was it Monday night? He said, when I picked him up from after school program, he said that his throat was feeling funny, and he was like, oh, I'll take some cough medicine or something. And then he woke up at 1 in the morning saying he couldn't breathe. And of course, like, if you're new, my son's autistic. If you're not, you already know because I talk about it a lot. But sometimes his brain will make things like, worse than they are. And this, he was saying, I need to go to the doctor. So, but obviously, like, we want to believe. So we took him to the emergency room, and they said he had croup, whatever virus is going on. Gave him croup, and his throat was swollen, so he couldn't breathe. So they gave him a treatment there. He had to put a mask on and everything so he could get a treatment. And then they gave him steroids, and then sent him home, and he was doing much better. But then Friday morning he woke up just as bad. I think it goes here. Who knows? He woke up almost just as bad as Tuesday morning. So my husband took him to the emergency room in the middle of the night the first time. And then I took him the second time Thursday morning. And they gave him more steroids. And And today he woke up, I'm filming Saturday, and today he woke up great. He was able to take his medication for cough. Oh, and the next one's one. He was able to take his medication for coughing because now he's old enough where he doesn't drink liquid, because the liquid medications like for ibuprofen or Tylenol or anything like that, he can't really drink it. The flavor and the texture is bad for him, but he can do tablets or pills. So he was able to do that. He woke up great. And just so you guys know, croup usually only affects little kids because their throat is so small. So it's very rare for a kid my son's age to develop croup because his throat is much larger now. But something's going around right now that is giving older kids croup. So just keep an eye on that. You know, make sure you wash hands and you take care of your kiddos, because that's scary. Like my daughter, when she had turned 1, they didn't have COVID vaccines for her age yet, and she got COVID, and that gave her croup, and she stopped breathing in the middle of the night, and we had to rush her in an ambulance to the hospital. And so, yeah, it's scary when your kid stops breathing, but he's doing so much better now. But all week has just been like one of those weeks. And before that, it was Oreo. And before that, we were sick. And before, like, it's just every week there's something going on, right? Okay, so let's get to setting everything up and let's see if we finished anything today. All right, so we are set up. I hope everything's in frame. Oh, yeah. Why do I always do that? I always do that. Okay, first up is going to be Christine Creations. And this week we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8. So let's see what we can cross off. And let's do this blue right here. So let's see here. $8, and let's see, I made the books 1 and the butterflies 2. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8. And now in here we should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. And that is our first one. Next up, it's going to be overthinking and budgeting. And I made each little bow $1. And this week we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we can cross off 6 bows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we should have 10, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yay! That's awesome. And I still haven't gotten my new phone yet, so I'm not using it yet. Okay, so next up is the dramatic panda. And in here, this week we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we only needed 6 because each pumpkin is $3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! 3, 6. And in here we should have 18, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Yay! $18 with the dramatic panda. And this is our last Monday in September. So anything that is finished today is going to be going into our how much did we save in September video coming up on Friday. All right, so next up in the collaboration envelope, we have budgeting with Lisandra. And each pumpkin, she says, she wrote down here, is $2. So we have 1 left over. We can add to something else. And we are going to just do the outline of the pumpkin. Perfect. And that is $2 with budgeting with Lisandra. Awesome. Okay, let's put it here. Next up is Always Angela XOXO, and this week we saved 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's see, each candy is $3, so 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. And the little skulls are 1. And now in here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14. Yay! All right, so up next is Norella's Budgets, and I believe I made each one $1. Did I? Yeah, I did. And this week we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. $8. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the airplane passing by just reminded me that next weekend, or is it from the 5th to like the 11th or something like that, we have the Blue Angels in town. So I don't know how I'm gonna have to film like super early in the morning because they start practicing like really early too, and it gets loud, guys. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, $9 in here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. My boss Gina, the one that I cleaned the house for, I've showed you guys her view up on top of her roof. She's letting me and my kids, and well, my husband works, but if he didn't, he could come to go up to her roof and watch the Blue Angels. It is gonna be Fleet Week here in San Francisco at the beginning of October, so it's gonna be loud, crowded. I tend to not enjoy when there's a lot of people that are coming outside of the city. Okay, and this one we have Enchanted Toadstool Budgets, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yay, we finished another one. I love tourists. I love when people come into my city and appreciate it. But when like 4th of July or Fleet Week, there's a lot of people that come to cause trouble. And because they're not from the city, they tend to not know the etiquette of a city, you know, especially if they're driving or just in general. We have in here now 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's a little bit harder to go. I tend to stay away from tourist areas, but I live in the center of the city. So I have Little Italy, I have Chinatown, I have Pier 39, like Fisherman's Wharf. Everything is at like 5-10 minute radius from us, so it's hard to not be around tourists. Oh my gosh. And again, I love tourists. They keep this city running. I've worked in really famous restaurants and at Bodine, so like I appreciate what tourism does to the city. But also, you know, at the same time, it's hard to navigate when you're going to work when there's like thousands and thousands and thousands of people extra for the week. All right, next up in our collaboration, we have Lady Luck Saves. And we have $1 we can add to that. And let's see, there's a lot of little ghosts that are $1. So let's cross this one off. Yay, I'm so excited. These are all so cute. These ladies, I don't know if there's any gentlemen in the mix, but all these people that I'm in a collaboration with are super awesome, and you should definitely go check them out. Okay, with Budget with Audrey, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we finished the top one. So 3 and 1 is $4, and then we're gonna cross off something else in the back, but let's finish off this first. And now with Sunday by Budget with Audrey, we have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and $30. All right, let's put this over here. And then for this one, we are not adding any new savings challenges. We already have another 3 in here in the set that we're going to be doing. So in this one, we're going to cross off a 2. All right. And then next up is Renee H. And we only need a 2, so we definitely finished this one. And in here we got this week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got 2, 1, 2. Yay. Okay, and then in here we have, I don't know how much we saved, so I'm excited about this one. We have 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and $36. That is amazing. Wow. And if you are new, anything I finished in Mini Mondays, we save all month, and then I do a video and we count how many savings challenges I finished, how much we saved, and then we add all that money into our sinking funds, debt, emergency, you know, whatever we want to add it to. All right, next up in here is going to be another one by Norella's Budgets. And we are going to be adding 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5. And I love how all the different savings challenges are low, like really low denomination, low income friendly. I'm really happy about that. Okay, next up is MH Finland on Etsy and PR Money Roll on YouTube. And we needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Perfect, so we can finish this one. Oh no, and then my neighbors are coming. So we have a neighbor that just moved in a few months ago, and she has a social life. So she's always having people over, which is great, good for her. But, you know, I want to film with like not that many disruptions. Okay, so with PR Money Roll, we saved 20, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and $47. Also, you're going to hear my son coughing, and there's nothing I can do about that because he was sick. And given that he's doing much better, I'm happy with that. Okay, so $47. And then let's see here. Our next one right here is going to be from Budget with PJ. And we have $2 to add to that. So let's make each acorn $2 and cross one off. Yay. And again, everybody in the collaboration made A5 and an A6. All right, and then right here we have books and finances, and each book I made $1. We needed 5, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yay! 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I am all for finishing and having more money to cash our sinking funds with. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and $12 with books and finances. And that is $12. And then next up is going to be Mix Match Maggie, and we have $1. So it says the circles, the squares are going to be, what is the squares going to be? Let's do the hearts $1. So let's do this. And then let's do the squares $2. And this one says sweater weather is better together. All right. And let's see here. Next up is Chatty Kathy Budgets. And we only needed 2 with her. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8. So that is awesome. I wonder how much we saved here. I don't really count them. I just I don't mind getting surprised. So in here with Chatty Kathy Budgets, we saved 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and $40. Perfect. All right, and we ran out of the large clips, so let me get more. All right, yay. All right, let's see here. Perfect. Oh, I'm so excited that we're finishing so many at the end of the month. All right, next up is going to be Shelly's Crafty Corner. And in this one, let's see, it's a roll. Are we rolling? Yeah, let's roll. We'll do a 3-sided die. And that is a 2, a 2, a 3, a 3, a 3, a 2, a 2, and how many do we have left? We have 1 and a 3. All right. And in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So perfect. We can cross off 3, 6. Yay. All right. We have 1 more to go. And then we can put this into something else. All right. And then this one right here, we needed 8. And we got, this one is from Shades Budgets. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's add this one, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. So next week, our first Monday in October, we'll be able to hopefully finish this one. And so far in here, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and $17. So this one will save us 20 bucks, which is awesome. Yay. All right, let's put this aside. And this week we finished 1 from Chatty Kathy Budgets, 1 from Books and Finances, 1 from PR Money Roll, 1 from Renee H, 1 from Budget with Audrey, 1 from the Enchanted Stool Budgets, and 1 from the Dramatic Panda. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Holy crap, that is a lot for the last Monday of September. I'm so excited. Look at that. Look at that. So let's add it to our pouch. Oh my God, will they fit? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this is so nice. All right, so I will be counting this on Friday. So the video will come out Friday, and then Tiny Tuesdays month ahead, how much we saved, will come out on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we will be going through all my different binders and envelopes. We will be condensing, cleaning, and doing all that fun stuff for the upcoming quarter. So I'm so excited about that. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Tiny Tuesdays. Bye.